Alright, YouTube land, we're back with another video. Today we've got a Galaxy DX44 HP sent in by Tony. Tony sent this radio in and sent us a note. He says, I want you to completely align and upgrade the receiver if applicable. It's got noise. Please align the transmitter and reduce harmonics and such as possible. As much clean power as possible. Please set modulation to clean 100%. And recalibrate the meter to S9. Just do what you do. Give me a 5-star. Thanks for the advance. Give me a 5-star for his big truck. Yeah. Okay. No problem, Tony. Well, we're going to get started. I ain't opened the radio up yet. We're going to hook it up here to the Marconi here and do some testing. And then we'll get busy. We'll be back. Alright, we're back with the 44 HP. And you're right. It's pretty stinking nasty there, Tony. Pretty stinking nasty. So we're going to open her up and check and see what all's been done to it, and we'll be back. Okay, so we're back. We've got typical clip, snip going on in here. And, yeah, major misalignment. So, alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do the transmit on this radio and get her done. And then we'll do the receive and the rest of the upgrades, and we'll be back. Okay, real quick, I just want to show you. This is just under carrier. Got about a 7-watt carrier. Look at the distortion. It's terrible. You can just see it in the reference. So, all right, well, we got to get this thing lined up and. Sorry about that. We did get cut off, but we decided to go ahead and do the transmit and got that done. So we're going to engage the radio here. Radio's engaged. We're going to check it out here. Now it's looking real good and clear. We'll bring it out to 300. 300. Looking good in the neighborhood, no doubt about it. Good, clear. No problem. So, alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get this receive done, and we're going to get the receive checked out real good, and hopefully the receive will go a little quicker than the transmit. Transmit was pretty bad on this thing. It took quite a bit of time to get that lined up. So, alright, well, we'll be back. Alright, so we're back. We got the receive hooked up here, -101 at 12 dB. I think we can improve on that, and it does have a high static level, so we can definitely lower that static level. So, all right, we're going to get in here and do this receive alignment procedures, and we'll be back. All right, so we're back, and I think we've improved that about a dB or so. Down to -118 before we start losing the signal. -119. I don't know if y'all can still hear that. I'm turning the volume up. Noise floor is low. You ain't got all that crackly static now like you had a while ago, so. Anyway, alright, well, we're going to put this radio back together and we'll do an overview, so we'll be back. Alright, we're back with the Galaxy 44 HP. We're going to just kind of look and listen real quick. We're at 300 megahertz. As you can see, it's, let me hook my thingamajigger back up. Alright. I got the door open, and I guess y'all can hear all the cars in the background. But anyway, remember that reference that was so bad? And she's clear as a bell now. Yeah, she's looking good all the way up 300 megahertz. Okay, so what we got. Oh, I'll put this 100-watt slug in. I forgot. But anyway, we'll go with it. The 20 is on the bottom scale is 20 watts. That first hashtag is 10 watts. So 2, 4, 6, 18. Each little hashtag is 2 watts. You got about a 7-watt dead key right there. We're modulating about 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio check. About 28 watts. Looking good on the scope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio 1, 2. Everything's looking good. And all the way down on your variable, it looks like it's at 0, but it's actually at 1 watt. And we're tuned proper there too. So anyway, should turn this up and listen to it just a little bit. Close proximity.
So 1 2 3 4 audio check. 1 2 3 4. Hello radio.
Okay. Well, that concludes the Testis DX44. Oh, I was going to show you the S9 meter. Hold on, let me hook up the machine here. I can show you we calibrated your S9. Hold on, I forgot that. Alright, up here on the machine, if you look right here, we're set at 100 UV microvolts. And you're dead on S9. So, just a hair over, maybe. I'll look at it dead on, but I guess it depends on how you look at it. Didn't have to do much adjusting to that, actually. That's the only part of the radio that was actually dead on where it should be. It was pretty good, so. Alright, brothers. We appreciate y'all watching. This concludes the tune-up report of this DX44HP. I want to appreciate everybody's patience lately. That little, we was getting caught up and doing good, and that little stay in the hospital knocked us back a couple weeks behind again. So, but we're getting caught back up again, and as always, we appreciate the support in the business. Well, we're gonna get this one boxed back up and ready to go back out to you, Tony. I know you said you text me a message saying you was jonesing for your radio. Well, we're jonesing to get it back to you. So, y'all have a good one. Be safe, be careful, and be kind. And on the down here in the description, you guys want to contact me, www.442built.com. Use the contact information from the website. Also, the store. There's a store on the website. It doesn't really have anything in it right now, but we're going to start filling that up pretty soon. So y'all keep checking back for that. Probably by the end of the week, we're going to be doing that. Now, most of you guys come here for crystal clear audio. Well, one thing that we've done, and we used to be real big back then, the key down competitions and stuff, and so we kind of cater to that crowd too. Guys that are keying down on the line that don't really give a rat's ass about how clean something is. They just want to win. And we are making available, we haven't built them in a long time, we are building our patented comp and battle-tested comp 25s and 29s. I will not comp tune any export radios. I don't do that. Export radios are trashy and no good for side-by-side key down competitions. They're good for cleaning up and making everyday talkers out of, and if you're keying down, you don't use your key down radio to everyday talk anyway. It's just to the comp crowd. We're also doing comp conversion on amplifiers, and we're definitely going to be on the line within the next few months ourselves, so y'all stay tuned for that. But as stated, I do not hot rod, I do not hack, I do not export radios, Galaxies, Connexes, we don't do that. You can take a Cobra 25 and 29, and we can make that thing swing like an ape, and it will be just as spectrally pure. Well, it'll even still be cleaner than this radio is, tuned clean, and that's just the way it is. Now, the only downfall to that, when we say comp, it's actual comp radio. It's been tested in competitions. It's got trophies won. It was part of a system. It's our design, what we do to them. What I'm trying to say there is, yes, will they bleed adjacent channels? Yes, 4 or 5 channels both directions. But as far as open it up to 500 megahertz to 300 megahertz, that thing's going to have one spike, and that's going to be dead on frequency. And they've always been like that. You can't do that with these radios. It's just, you can't do that. These radios just won't do it. So it's just the way it is. So no exports will be comped. But if you want your 29 or 25, you want to buy a new one, we're going to be offering them either package, and we'll have a package on the page that'll describe all that. So anyway, y'all be safe, be careful, and be kind. We got a lot of work to do, and we got to get back busy. I'm going. I'll see you. Bye. Bump, bump.